Hello, it is Wednesday, July 2nd, 2025. I'm Chris Remo, and welcome back to the New York Times Crossword Daily Solve. It's a Wednesday crossword today, which means we're going to be solving a midweek, mid-difficulty crossword. I'll solve it normally, no strange gimmicks today. And today's ordinary edition of the Daily Solve has been brought to us by Quartidiophile, Overfull Hitbox, and, as always, the indomitable Shoalmaster and the indefinable Charlie Paget. Thank you so much to those four benefactors of the Daily Solve Patreon campaign for the generous support they provide that keeps this channel going. Very grateful to them for that. Thank you so much to them and to everybody who supports the channel via Patreon. If you'd like to do so, you can head to patreon.com/dailysolve or click the description field link where you will find bonus videos available to patrons and a post about a new sort of Q&A video idea I have for this as a monthly reward. So check that out if you're a patron interested in that as well. And of course, the official mug for benefactors. Thanks to everybody who supports the channel via Patreon. All right, let's get on to today's crossword by Dan Caprera, whose ninth crossword this is for the New York Times. It was edited, as always, by Will Shorts. It's a midweek themed crossword. Let's see how we get on. Let's start solving. Blank salad could be Cobb salad, could be word salad, could be tuna salad. I don't know, it could be anything. Blank America International Football Competition. Oh, Copa America. That would be, as part of the whole FIFA system. Okay, so maybe it is Cobb salad, actually. Let's see. Tube descender. Tube descender. I don't quite know what that's about. Step up from an upright piano. Right, so in terms of sizes of pianos, you could have an upright piano, then a little bigger than that. You could have, well, actually, I guess considerably bigger than that. You'd have a baby grand, and then a little bigger than that, you'd have a full grand. There might be other, there's just, sort of, what is spinet piano, smaller than an upright, and there might be other gradations between these. Layered lunch offering, informally. A BLT, a bacon, lettuce, and tomato sandwich. Shape of many a racetrack would be an oval, and a tube, oh, is it an ovum? Right, the fallopian tube is probably what we're referring to there. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, so WWE star Dumas or Dumas, Amy Dumas, maybe. Don't know the name. Did you know the most common bar name in the UK is the Red Lion? I didn't actually know that. I believe it. Probably if I were to have guessed here in London, I would have guessed something like the King's Head or something like that. That's interesting, though. The Red Lion, UK-wide. Anyway, so pub trivia. And this is presumably part of the theme, because pub trivia is its own phrase that means, a trivia quiz within a pub. But here, we're thematically, presumably, using it to refer to trivia about pubs. All right, narrow inlet, area, geographically. Tweets, chirps like birds. That works. Language of World War II code talkers, variation. Interesting. Navajo, I think, is what this is going to be, but it's a variant spelling. Do I think that means an H rather than a J? I think I would sort of think this is being most commonly transliterated with a J, but maybe the variant with an H. That's possible. Site for techies, CNET. It's a long-time internet tech site. Inventor Whitney, Eli Whitney of the Cotton Gin. Beverage in Wonderland, tea, like the Mad Hatter's Tea Party in Alice in Wonderland. And then fit as a fiddle, you're hale and hearty, as it's often said. This looks like it'll be graph something. Did you know the oldest known porno movie is the 1907 short film El Sicario? I did not. I also did not know that. Did this also say, did you know? It did. Okay, they'll all say that. Okay, so we have bits of trivia, I guess. Maybe it's not graph. I don't know what this is. The Sound of Music antagonist. Oof. I have seen The Sound of Music, but not. I think we've probably seen it once a long time ago. Who would it be? Would it just be a Nazi generally or something? I don't know. Okay. One might charge El Capote Rojo. One might. Oh, bull, a taureau. Right, the bull might charge the red cape. So yeah, taureau. There we go. Okay, common stir fry ingredient would be should be obvious, I'm sure, but I don't know what it is. Grand work, an opus, a big, piece of art. Iridescent gemstones, opals, there we go. Sound of Music, okay, I'm still not sure. Did you know engaging in leisure activities has been shown to reduce stress levels by over 30%, I should say. Fun fact, there we go. Okay, so there's a fact about fun. Oh, tofu is a common stir-fry ingredient. All right, and then official currency of Ecuador and Guam, the US dollar, USD. Okay. So Rolf, maybe this is the Sound of Music antagonist. That sounds plausible. Let's see. Graphic something. Graphic knowledge. So it's right. It's going to be something like trivia fact, knowledge, graphic. I don't know. Sorry. Ugh. Ick. Only acting Oscar winner in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, Cher, probably. She won an Oscar and presumably is in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Okay, 2014 Winter Olympics host, Sochi. Uncut Gems actress Menzel, Adina Menzel. Adele Dazeem. It hangs on in the winter. An ice something. Graphic design? Doesn't make any sense to me. Is that right? Why design? Leg support. A brace, maybe? Minimum or maximum? One of the hues in a Crayola 8-pack. Right, so it's a crayon. Brown? I don't know. Pet Safety Organization. The ASPCA, the American Society for the Prevention of Cruelty to Animals. Chamber group instruments. You could have cello, maybe. You could have a cello in a chamber group, or maybe violi, or one of the hues. Oh, black might be one of the hues in a Crayola 8-pack. That would make sense. Minimum or maximum? Oh, limit. Yeah, a low or high limit. For he is risen, Matthew, must be from Matthew chapter 28, verse 6 of the Bible. To genuflect is to kneel. Enough would be ample, so it hangs on in the winter, is an icicle. Oh, this looks like a disaster. Oh, graphic detail. Oh, it's cello. Yeah, didn't I say cello? But then I wrote cello. That's strange, because it says instruments plural. So I'm sure I said that correctly. I don't know why. Oh, I guess it might have just been a typo. I is next to O. Anyway, so did you know the oldest porno movie is the 1907 short film El Sotario, a graphic detail? There we go. All right, bingo relative Keno. I don't even really exactly know what Keno is, but I know that it's a luck-based casino game. I guess most of them are luck-based. One who gives a hoot is an owl. And did you know, before mastering fire, cavemen ate uncooked meat for the first million years of human existence? Raw deal? Raw info? The raw information? That could be. I'm not 100% certain about this, but let's try it. Rosy finger. Okay, no, this is wrong. Maybe it is deal. Rosy fingered time of day in the Odyssey. So in the Odyssey, the great epic poem, Dawn is often referred to as rosy fingered. It's sort of that way that all the, the characters in the Odyssey are constantly referred to with these sort of prepended phrases that describe them, and you've got the rosy-fingered dawn. It's one of those. Okay, did you know before mastering? Is it raw deal? Why? Cabinet Department since 1913, the Department of Labor in the U.S. government. One's wreaking havoc, not sure. Blank bomb, atom bomb. No known many fad diets, a carb probably, like the Atkins diet famously. Room for growth would be womb. It is, raw data, that's what it is. Okay, that makes more sense. It's not raw deal. Okay, yes, so there's some information about raw food. Okay, squid's ink holder would be a sack, an ink sack that a squid has. Ones wreaking havoc would be saboteurs, yeah, sabotaging something. Did you know America's first chartered money supplier opened in Philadelphia on January 7th, 1782? Bank statement. Yes, there we go. It's a statement about a bank. All right, muscular, brawny, or not sure. The Sound of Music locale. The Alps or Austria? I don't know. The Third Man and Kiss Me Deadly for two. These are two great noir films. Oops. So they're noirs, as you often refer to film noir films, noirs. Yeah, I've probably seen The Third Man more than most films. Great movie. I've seen Kiss Me Deadly maybe twice. Creator of a lot of buzz in the music scene. I don't know, something about like distortion or something? Creator of a lot of buzz in the music scene. I'm trying to think buzz might be used in a punny way and means static or something? Or overdrive? I'm not sure what that's about. I don't know. What about laundry problem? Stain, yeah. Boxer nicknamed Kid Dynamite. Tyson? Mike Tyson, maybe? Didn't actually know that, embarrassingly, but could be right. Muscular. Built, maybe. Enemy vessels in World War II would be U-boats, right? So German U-boats. Okay, The Sound of Music locale. Oh, an abbey. Oh, that must be what it is. Okay. So, Spanish island with many nightclubs, Ibiza. Yeah, extremely favored destination from people from this particular island, the UK, or Great Britain, I should say. Creator of a lot of buzz in the music scene would be a kazoo. And Le Roi est mort, the king is dead, in French. All right. For example, say, for instance, your move would be the answer here. If something thoroughly covers something, it coats it. Low-pitched musical instrument would be a tuba. Don't get stuck in it. Don't get stuck in a rut. It's a good thing to try not to do. Nudges against would be abuts something. One-time geometric game fad. Tessera or I don't know. One-time geometric game fad. I don't know what that is. Do I? What is that? I don't know. Wonder if I'll recognize that. What mascara might do? It might smear or smudge. There we go. Outfit that might have satin lapels informally. A tuxedo often has those sort of, sort of shiny satin lapels. Number after a telephone number. Could be an extension of a work phone number. Oh, here's one of these. Did you know diamonds are 58 times more resistant to pressure than rubies or sapphires? I did not know that, but it makes sense. That is a hard truth, right? Okay. Mike Leigh, the film director, his most recent film that came out at the beginning of this year was called Hard Truths, and I really feel it did not get enough attention. I thought it was an absolutely incredible film with some of the most amazing lead performances I've seen in any film in years. Anyway, a bit of a laugh. Ha, maybe, or ha, or something. Could be either of those. Modern aerosol emitter for short. I don't know. Could it be E or A? Does either of those help? Oh, an e-cigarette. Yeah, it does help. Okay, good. So an e-cig, like a vape. Okay. Femur/tibia connector in brief. The ACL, the anterior cruciate ligament. Is that right? Oh, maybe this is he, not ha, because or else would be a threat. Oh, Tetris was a one-time geometric game fed. Yeah, definitely familiar with Tetris. Yeah, don't know why I didn't guess that one, but I didn't. Okay, part of a plan. Could be a step to execute the plan. Jackie of martial arts films, of course, the great Jackie Chan. So here we have escape, key near F1. Certainly, I would say, let's say the official keyboard, the official key computer key of the New York Times crossword would be escape. I think it's safe enough to say that at this point. X times Y potentially in a rectangle, for instance, that would be its area. College game day error must be ESPN, that would make sense. And then Issa of Hollywood, Issa Rae, creator of Insecure, etc. And there we go. So that felt reasonably approachable as far as Wednesdays go, and we've got this nice sort of knowledge-based theme. So we've got pub trivia, graphic detail, a fun fact, raw data, bank statement, and finally a hard truth. Those comprise our, 6, I guess? There's 6 of these. Yeah, 6 pieces of information. And it's good to lead with pub trivia. That's a good, because it almost in a way serves as a kind of implicit revealer, because the rest of these are all examples of things that you could imagine, but well, maybe some more than others, maybe not the sort of leisure activities reducing stress level by 30%. That feels less like pub trivia, but most of these, are absolutely things that you could imagine being included in a kind of pub quiz, bar quiz, that kind of thing. So yeah, really nice Wednesday theme, nice approachable theme with a sort of self-revealing character. And let me know how you fared with this one in the Daily Solve Discord chat server, link in the description field, or the comments. Always curious to know. Do subscribe to the channel if you've been enjoying these videos, and I'll be back tomorrow for the Thursday edition, which will have perhaps a more intricate theme. So join me then as we solve that crossword. But until that point, please do have an excellent remainder of your Wednesday. Take care.